Welcome back to the channel, my friends. My name is Andy as always, and it is good to be back with Europa Universalis 4. It's been a very long time. We had a brief encounter with it a couple of years ago maybe, but this time it's for a very special purpose. You see, the very brand new expansion pack Lions of the North is out, focusing on Scandinavia and the Baltic nations. Of course, you know me, there is nobody else we can play but Norway. And you might see that something has indeed changed here, namely the faction color. Now, I must regret that that is my doing, since Norway honestly have the ugliest faction color in the entire game, in the vanilla version of course. And so I decided to paint my own Norway in more appropriate colors. Let's get right into it. Alright, the Kingdom of Norway 1444. Since 1397, the Crown of Norway has been a part of the Kalmar Union together with Denmark and Sweden. And of course, Norway is perhaps the lesser part in this union, Sweden is as well, but it's quite obvious from the get-go that, when Denmark has 13 units, Sweden has 12, and Norway has 8, well, things are not the best for us. And now how about we go through the latest expansion real fast. Lions of the North is essentially an update for these nations, like we said before, but the most important thing here is that it brings new missions to each of these factions. And for Norway, that has been a thing that I have been very, very much missing and looking forward to. Now, since inception, Norway has only had the generic mission trees. I think the same goes for Denmark and Sweden actually. But now, of course, we have new ones. And for a tiny nation like Norway, I suppose it's actually quite massive compared to most of these European countries, it was very sorely needed. There's also more. The pack also includes unique government reforms, new unit types, new estate privileges, and some new music for the Scandinavian factions, and the Baltic ones of course. So that's fun, I'm looking forward to hearing those. This is my very first foray into the Lions of the North, so if you care to join me, let's have some fun, shall we? Alright, it's been quite a while since I played Europa Universalis 4 actually, so we'll have to get acquainted once more. Of course, Norway is up here. Norway also controls Iceland though, with its two very not so rich provinces. But you know what? We also control the Faroe Islands, and Jutland, and even the Orkneys. And in terms of a certain very specific idea, namely expansion and colonial ideas, Norway can into space is the idea here. And these islands are our jumping boards for that purpose. Now, we do not begin with a lot of gold. Minus 0.65, we have minus in prestige, and yeah, not much else going for us. We do have some manpower, I suppose. And of course, we are beholden to Denmark for all of our policies. Our liberty desire is 0%, but we do have the independence casus belli, meaning that we could go to war with Denmark. Of course, they are allied to both Sweden and Holstein, but in terms of Sweden, if they become an unruly subject of Denmark, we might have a path forward there. Now, let's first take a look at our state, shall we? We have no advisors, but we do gain a good amount of monarch points each month. I have to say, 6, 5, and 5, that's not too shabby. In the beginning though, I think we want the administrative advisor, perhaps for the national tax modifier as well. It's gonna cost us 16, but we might make a profit from it. We'll see. Of course, it costs 1 monthly as well, so that might have been too much. We'll see. We're going with this. Now though, we have our diplomats, of course, which we need to find some allies who might be willing to, there we go, support our independence. England is one. Who else? Of course, that's what the diplomacy mode is for, as to support independence. England and Lithuania. You know what? Let's ask them. Denmark currently do not have any other allies than Sweden. Oh man, it's been a long time. Okay, let's recruit a general here, Bjorn Eriksson, great, and let's have them army drill to get some of that sweet experience. Alright, a new leader arises in Sweden. This is another part of the expansion, by the way. Completely new events for the Scandinavian and Baltic nations. The crown councils of Norway, Sweden, and Denmark met in 1397 in the city of Kalmar and decided to unite the three Scandinavian nations under a single monarch. This Union of Kalmar might have been the largest state in Europe, but it was troubled from the start due to its loose organization and unbalancing Danish dominations. Yeah, that's right. Eventually, the desire for independence reached a new height when Christopher III got elected to the new Arch-King of the Kalmar Union and planned the execution of several Swedish nobles in Stockholm. Yikes. Johan Kristiansson Vasa, uncle of Karl Knutsson of the Bonde dynasty, rallied the peasantry and noblemen and took over Engelbrecht's mantle as the leader of the new rebellion. I suppose this might have done something with their liberty desire, maybe? Yeah, 65% liberty desire. Alright. I guess I'm the one with the loyal relations with Denmark now. Maybe I'll insult them. Now, we could spend 5 prestige and send a scornful insult, which will lower our relations by 100, but of course spend the prestige, but it would probably strengthen our relations with Burgundy, Poland, and England, so why not? And we'll get to tell Denmark your mother was a hamster and your father smells of elderberries. But we don't have prestige, no! -2, damn, I forgot! Fine, a normal one then. Great. Oh, Sweden alliance? Yes. Great. Now this is starting to look like something. Maybe... What if... We can declare war now and have England and Sweden on our side. Wait, Denmark allied Verden and the Teutonic Order. But England though, I guess they're not at war with France yet. Hopefully they'll stay out of that one. But you know what? Sweden and me put together, that's quite a force, isn't it? I guess we could build up our manpower reserves until that day comes though, even though we don't have any money whatsoever. How about 1? Alright, merchants worried about lack of protection. With our focus on free trade, our merchants are concerned that they are not getting the support that they would get under a more mercantilist policy. Losing diplomatic power right now, let's call it free trade. Okay, we have a fleet of 13 ships. Denmark has 18, 19. Okay, they're much more powerful than us. We will just have to rely on Sweden here, I believe, which I don't like saying. Time to teach them how to war. Oh no, England. No, why? You should have just left them alone. That's your war to lose. Oh, look at Gotland. Their own little thing. Cool. Golden Bull. Okay, now, is our unit done soon? Nice, nice, nice. 9k. We have the superior manpower, actually. And the superior cavalry. You know what? Let's get out of the training, and let's do this. We have to, because we're running out of money anyway. But it's good to get this done early. Sadly, without any help from any powerful allies, though. Anybody wants to join? No. Castile is the closest one with -89. Not good. And of course, the reason England doesn't want to join now is because they're at war with France. And wars with France only goes well for France. But as this new Scandinavian track starts, we shall seek our independence. Actually, maybe England is required to join. Well, that's nice. That's something I forgot, but that's awesome. I guess we'll get their fleet, maybe. Some help there. Okay, the Kingdom of Italy and the Empire. Yeah, Austria has to reclaim some cities for the Holy Roman Empire to continue existing in a few decades. Half a century, maybe. But now we have our thing fully up soon, and that spells the end of Denmark as we know it. Let's go. -1 stability, that's fine. Our personal union has ended. We have our first king, who kind of sucks in everything but military, but you know what? It's not that much worse than before. Nice. Okay, alliance with England. And we have our first mission fulfilled. Norwegian allies gain 100 diplomatic power. Nice. Okay. Expand the military to full force limit. How much do we need for that? 4 more units. We can't afford it. And because we are so deeply going into debt right now, we need to raise our war taxes. Hopefully that will help some. I need your help, Sweden. Oh, Denmark's already there. We cannot go in there alone. But what we can do... Allow attach. Uh-oh. They're coming. Sweden, help. No! Come on, hurry. Yes. 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 Run away now. Here we go. Chasing them. Holy smokes, England, 18, nice. Damn, I didn't know they were gonna be that helpful. Okay, awesome, awesome. Off to a good start. Let's raise our ability, our stability, and let's take Lund for ourselves. Did England crush their navy? No, 18 sailing around here. Now now they're lobbying in their lobby, in their port. But Sweden has 11 fleets. Where did England's ships go? 33. Yeah, that's a big one. I guess they are patrolling over here actually. What if we did something here? What if we took our ships out and put them in the yeah, look at that. 10% war score. Probably quite a lot from blockading. Oh, the House of Tordenskjold to everlasting friendship. Local unders -3. Nice. Erik is our new heir. And that's a damn fine heir. 533. Nice. Sadly, his claim is weak, but I guess that's the case for new kings. Okay, England, who are you fighting? The Teutonic Order? Oh, damn. Well, real solid, damn good thing we have England on our side. 23, 24 war score. As you can see, the war score is very determined on sort of, how much of the coastlines you blockade as well. Enemy invasion imminent. Okay, maybe we could take that one out. It doesn't matter, it's fine. Naval research wrong, why? It must be right, lose 10 prestige. No, I can't lose any more prestige now. And Lund should be ours fairly quickly. 28% chance every day now. Muscovy declared war on Novgorod, as expected. Damn, that's where Denmark's fleet went. I guess that takes some war score away from us. Yeah, blockading their mainland gives us quite a lot of war score there. Alright, we took Lund. Let's go to Sjælland. Yes! We are now able to do that because we control the straits here. And Denmark does not seem to come back. So once we have Sjælland, it's over for them. Do they even have any armies left? 5k manpower reserve? That doesn't bode well for them. No! I need you, Sweden! I need you to siege this place. How about we take up some debt then? Some loan, I mean. For some new units so we can actually siege this place. Maybe 3 is fine. Actually, let's do 4 so we can also reach that target. We will be going into debt right now. And as you'll see, going into debt is kind of a bad thing because, you'll have higher inflation, you'll have like monthly debt payments and stuff. But sometimes going into debt can be beneficial just for what it can give you in terms of what you trade for money. And this time, we trade a solid army and the ability for very early independence and expanding our military. Gain 50 military power, morale of armies +5, and shock damage receive -10% for 25 years. And we can even do liberty for Norway! The Kalmar Union was de facto the unifying force of all of Scandinavia. However, the Danes only used the union to push their own agenda, and viewed our kingdom as nothing but a mere province. This must end now. The time for an independent Norway has come. Let's see. 1 stability, 30 legitimacy. Norway gains a permanent claim on Västra Götaland, Västra Svealand, and Skåneland. Awesome. That will bring us to maybe a collision course with Sweden. But you know what? Who cares, honestly? It's all good. Look at this. Yeah, we don't need you anymore, England, to siege the province. Although, thank you very much for coming. Let's take a look at that legitimacy now. 10? That was for the current king or something? No, of course, it's up here. Yes. Of course. There's so many mechanics in EU4. I love them all, but it can take some time to remember all of them when you've been away for like a year or 2. I actually always loved playing EU4 around Christmas time, mostly because of that sweet Yuletide songs. Oh, looky here, Denmark up in Lapland, getting some extreme attrition. Maybe not anymore. Alright, 26 gold, we lose 230 every month. That has to end. Bohus Fortress, the final construction of the fortress in Bagahus. Bohuslän is done. A river forms a natural moat around the fortress as it commands its surroundings from a cliff 40 meters high. It serves as the main defense force against Sweden, with its 4 rectangular corner towers and the 3-meter thick walls which surround it, which is down here. Good. Nice, we got a fort. Awesome. I love how it shows on the map. And we got another mission fulfilled. Forts of the North. Fort maintenance minus 75%. Damn, for 25 years. Awesome. And a military engineer, half as cheap as the other ones. Let's see then, should we get him now? 0.50 gold a month? Yes. Even though it costs us money, yes. You know, we're basically doing an early version of Keynesian economics here. In bad times, you spend the money. And that's what we're doing right now. And it's paying off. Thank you, Keynes. Oh, shit. That's... If Denmark managed to get Sweden out of the war, I don't think they will. They have high war enthusiasm. But if they did, could be beneficial to us. In that we would have all the booty. Most at least. We only have a 28% participation score though. With England having 47 thanks to their massive army. Look at this, Danish peasants. And we took Sjælland. Animosity, good riddance, remove Denmark as historical friend. Yes. Okay, should we go for any other place now? I guess England is at Kolding. Now, the most important cities to take in EU4 are cities that have forts. They yield much more war score, and a friendly fort, if you are defending, actually retakes your surrounding provinces. So taking that fort prohibits that from happening, which is why now we can take these comfortably and gain some war score here and there. I love this map. I think EU4 has my personal favorite map. It's just so gorgeous. And I am using a water mod, by the way, a darker water mod, which I think looks just absolutely gorgeous. We must protect our trade. Hamburg, yes we do, yes we do, yes we must. And we're making money because we are plundering provinces right now. But that's part of war. Gotta do what you gotta do. And Denmark is really struggling with taking Stockholm. 65% war score now. Low enthusiasm there. Okay, we've taken most of Denmark. After we take Kolding, I think it's over. Let's not join them there, actually. Let's take these islands. Tensions between nobility and clergy. Jesus lived among the beggars and fishermen, why don't you? If we want to nuke our relations with the papacy, we can choose this one. But, oh man, 12 noble regiments rise up in revolt in Orkney. You know what? No, we gotta say F you to the Pope. And intensifies relations here, because the Pope hates us, and we can easily be excommunicated now. So let's fix that fast, please. Okay, I think that's everything for now. I don't want to fight those rebels, although they are just peasants. But still, let's see if Denmark does anything here, actually. Oh, England went with support the House of Lancaster. Okay, they're obviously losing the war with France. And there we took Kolding. And the Neapolitan succession. Alphonse was a fool, we shall keep Naples. Okay, probably good for Aragon. Alright, England took out the rebel army as well. That opens up the space for us to take Fyn. And will they save Stockholm? That's the question. Oh yes, they're trying. And they did it so damn easily. Okay, overpowered that army. Nice. Let's go for this. We are getting one bad event after another. And we need the loyalty of the clergy. So in EU4, there's a system of estates. And you need the estates to have a certain level of loyalty and power for them to be useful. But of course, as always, not too much power. Although too much loyalty can never be a bad thing. But the clergy, under 30%, bad things are gonna happen. And currently, we're gonna have to maybe sacrifice our prestige to retain that. Damn it. Okay, well... We'll get 10 papal influence. Can we spend that on anything? No. So as you might have noticed, there's a ton of mechanics here. If you are new to EU4, then we will go through the mechanics as we play, I think. Because there are just too many to do them one by one from the beginning. Look at this. I love the red color. It's so much better than that weird off-gray color that they have somehow put on. 89% war score. Here we go, one last city. And the reason we don't have more is because we haven't occupied the Teutonic Order, for example. Although we could perhaps ask for them to just get out of the war, maybe. -5, it's not too long to go. But is it worth it? Maybe not. 90% war score. 91. Let's check out what we get. So the thing in EU4 is that the war score is a mechanic showing how well or how bad you're doing in a war. And now we are doing very well, of course. And since we have 91, that means we can actually get much of our terms met. We do, of course, have to prioritize our independence, and each term has a certain war score demand related to it. Independence costs 23%. Denmark will grant independence to Norway and Sweden, which they will accept for now. What else can we do though? That's the thing. I want war reparations because we need money. That's going to take another 10% off. So now we've spent 33. But do we want some land? I think the answer is yes. And for now, that will be land that was previously Denmark, and only Denmark will join a coalition against us. So here's the thing about that. If in EU4 you take too much land, if you're being too much Napoleonic in your ways, you might risk having many other nations be angry with you and join in a coalition to cut you down to size. Now that's always a danger, and you can mitigate this by several factors, among them having high relations or certain ideas that take some of that away. But now, only Denmark will really bother enough to join a coalition, at least. So let's add those. We have spent 68. We could ask Denmark to annul their alliance with the Teutonic Order, although I don't know if I want to spend 10% on that. And because this is a game where alliances take up diplomatic slots, making Denmark free of the Teutonic Order might make them ally an even more powerful faction. So I'll take my chances and let them be allies. And instead, I'm going to grab some much needed coin. 295 gold, whereas we will get 70 of that. And we only get 70 because of our war participation, where England gets the most, and Sweden also get a share of that, of course. And now that we've spent 93%, we could take some more land here, but we do not have any claim to it, so it costs a bit more, and we cannot spend more than 100. 100 is the max offer value you can do. And so, this is the best deal we can possibly imagine, I think. We also must remember that we don't want to take too much land at once, because there are also angry peasants living in foreign lands. So let's send this demand. Norwegian War for Independence. We won. Denmark accepted our generous peace offer. We have gained the casus belli against Denmark and lost the independence casus belli because we are now independent. So let's get back to Norway. Nice, a very good first little run. Check this out, yes. Okay, we did a mission. Win our independence. Our former ruler of Denmark will not let us go without a fight. We have to overcome the Danes if we ever want to achieve the dream of an independent kingdom of Norway. Permanent claim on, lowlands, highlands, the Isles, the Scandinavian region. We gain some more legitimacy, which is much needed. We gain a restoration of Union casus belli on Denmark, which will last for 20 years. Awesome. So we can now turn the tables on Denmark if we want to. At some point soon, our peace lasts for about 14 years. We will see where we are then, I guess. And now that we are independent, we have our very own foreign policy to conduct. And this means we have to pick some rivals. I think Denmark is a good rival. Now, if you don't have rivals, you will actually lose some points every turn to your prestige. And this is because, you kind of have to project your power abroad. And it's also kind of the game saying, you have to really choose who your enemies and allies are. And sometimes it's a very hard choice to make. The Teutonic Order maybe, and perhaps even Scotland, depending on whether we want to go there. Yeah, why not? I think also England has Scotland as an enemy, so yeah, why not? Nice. And we are currently gaining some money, 68, that's from the peace deal. So let's see where it goes next. We have some unrest in the country. Okay, alliance breaking with Sweden. So why did you offer me a royal marriage? They don't trust me. Why not? Because I took lands that you want, but you don't have any claim on this. What did I do that was so wrong? Okay, well, let's have the royal marriage with Sweden. Despite their trust being bad, 30 is not too low. Okay, I guess it's up to you guys. I just don't get it. Let's see. We have to core the provinces, and this means to kind of integrate them into our own realm. This is something you have to do with virtually every province in the game. It costs administrative points, which are very precious, but you kind of have to do it for the tax benefits, the unrest, and everything like that. So kind of getting it done as soon as possible is the best you can do, although war exhaustion is another modifier, and it makes everything cost that much more. And so before doing anything administrative, you should pay attention to how fast you can reduce this. And now by itself, it's being reduced by 0.10 every month, which is going to take a few months for this to be gone. So I think we'll reduce it manually, and then this will cost a bit less for us. There we go. That is going to set us back in the technology department, sadly, because all of these monarch points, the administrative, the diplomatic, and the military, are spent in their very own technology window. And also for ideas later on. There's a whole lot of things you do with the monarch points. A whole lot. Everything, essentially. And so choosing where to spend them is important. But one thing you really can't compromise on is overextension, which just destroys your country in the long run. Now we have our loans. Can we repay some of these? Let's see here. 45 gold. We're still losing 2 per turn. You know what? Let's repay the first one. And perhaps we need to lower our military spending somewhat. Although I don't know on what exactly. Because we kind of need our army to keep the peace, I think. 30% chance of more revolt every month now. Actually, it's achieved 30%. There's a 24% chance every month of increase, which is a lot. So we cannot compromise our spending right now on that. We can, of course, cut away Kasper Sverresson, but I don't know. We still need that administrative power. Yeah, there's not much we can do right now, I think. One thing we could do is set a national focus. That means that we're going to get +2 points to any one of these that we choose, but lose 1 in the others. It's not the best thing to do all the time, but right now, since our king just kind of sucks in the administrative part, it might be the best thing to do for us because we really need to get that thing up. We really need to get the church so we can make some more tax money. So, let's do it. We could cut our troops somewhat, I suppose. Maybe that's what we need to do. How much do they cost, though? 1 regiment. 0.2 ducats each month. That means we would have to cut the entire army, basically, if we want to be back in the black. That's not gonna happen. Okay, relations. Let's improve them with England. And maybe Poland? Maybe Austria? Who should we improve our relations with? You know what? Poland is going to be a massive power. They have Lithuania. It's a massive early game power. Could be good to have at least some good relations with them. Now, one thing we definitely have to pay attention to, actually, is our percentage of crown land, which you can see is low, and which currently gives us -10% national tax modifier. Now, we could seize land. This will lower the loyalty of our estates dramatically. Instead, I think we should first go for a sale of titles, actually. No, actually, we cannot. That was a dumb idea. That means we lose 10% crown land, and we definitely cannot do that. But we can summon the Diet, which gives them at least a loyalty bonus. So see this. Now the nobility has a very good loyalty, and we get this option here, the Agenda of the Diet. The states of Norway have proposed agendas for the summoned Diet, and favoring one of the states here could have large benefits in the long run. In the long term, geez. The proposal of the clergy, they want us to have the papal states have 100 opinion of us. That is going to be hard. It's now -21, and we have improved it by 61. So that, I don't know, that's going to be maybe impossible in the short term. What about the nobility? Austria's opinion of Norway is 100. That's more like it. And they will gain 15 loyalty. That's very important for us. Austria now has +8. Okay, it's going to take some time, but whatever. And for the burghers, Reykjavik base production at least 3. They will give us 23 ducats for this and 10 loyalty. Reykjavik over here. Now it's 2. We'll have to pay 164 administrative points at least for that. 23 gold though? No, I can't. We'll have to go with the nobility, I think. Yeah, fine. Might be a good thing in the long run, because the nobility always gets the most power, and so we need their loyalty. The Great Bullion Famine, the first Christian European powers to secure a new source of gold, will reap great benefits. Oh yes, probably Spain or Portugal. They have some adventures to go on in the New World at some point. Withholding the tithe. Norway is facing dire financial times. Our advisors are desperately seeking a new method of raising funds to prevent economic collapse. One particularly tempting proposition is to withhold tithes from the church and siphon the money into the national treasury through increased taxation. This would surely draw the ire of the clergy, but in these times of hardship, we must consider all options. What need does God have for gold? This would give us a bonus to national tax modifier, which is helpful, although it would lower our loyalty with the clergy, or we should not reach the hour of the church. The clergy gains 10 loyalty here. You know what? That's much needed. Yeah. This is called long-term thinking, my friends. And it's what we need to do to eventually seize some land and get that tax modifier up again ourselves. Oh, look at that. Minus 164 now only. Perfect. That means we're on a good path. And will only be better once our new provinces, which are now territories, will be made into full states. Novgorod has announced Norway as their new rival. Not cool. Guess they're not that massive. Not that powerful. 6,000 troops. That's easily dealt with. Okay, we gained a core. Awesome. Core provinces. Nice. Which means we can make a state. So let's see here. Making Scotland into a state will cost us 32 maintenance every month, while it will increase our income by about 2 gold. Any province belonging to a trade company will be automatically removed, whatever. Turning Scotland into a state will use 31 of our governing capacity, bringing it up to a total of 102. Our governing capacity now is... where's that menu again? Damn it. There we go. 400. Okay, fine. Awesome. Wait, we have the quorum again? No! This is what? No! Fine, I guess we'll have to... damn it. It's for that damn tax money. Fine. But only those so far. Now it's in our territory at least. And hopefully we can see the change up here. 137. And now minus 120. Oh, we can invest into technology. Military technology. The Pike Square. Perfect. We need the administrative power. We need it a lot. And we need it now. Okay, well, a gift to the state couldn't have come sooner. The nobility and the businessmen of the realm have decided to reward our good governance of recent years by donating cash to the treasury. Let's see, put into the treasury, gain 19 ducats. We are dangerously close to having to take up another loan, so that might be helpful. Spend it generously, gain 10 prestige, or we must donate this to the poor, gain 15 prestige. It would be nice to have prestige too, though. Right now, it kind of diminishes a lot of our state, but for our own sake, I really think we have to go with the money. I don't want to go into even more debt. And as we know with EU4, bad times lead to even worse times. Okay, let's do some army drilling now. Army drilling, by the way, makes it so that while it's drilling, the army's morale is fully down, meaning you should not be drilling any point during or right before a war. But during peacetime though, it's very helpful because it actually gives your army experience points. Valuable stuff. Sigurd Jonsson, he could be of use to our realm. Gain 25 military power, 10 prestige and stuff. 2 diplomatic reputation. 75% cheaper for your country to employ. That's awesome. Okay, he's a diplomatic advisor. Oh no. Oh no, I did not pay attention to the rebels. Oh no. That was unfortunate as shit. Yeah, there's a lot going on in this game. That was bad of me not to remember, dang it. But look here, we'll get back to them by the way. Sigurd Jonsson, plus 2 diplomatic points every month, but only costs 1. That's insane. He costs as much as the 1 here. They cost so much to employ, and of course it would be money per turn, per month I mean, that we don't have. Especially now that like replenishing these units are gonna cost a lot, so I don't know. We just gotta... we can't have him just yet, I think. Okay, now we need our morale to recover from that stupid debacle, and our men as well. Luckily, when the enemy is sieging a city of yours though, they are always considered the attacker. Meaning that if there are any river crossings or anything, they will get the penalty. Now there's no penalty, but we crushed them nevertheless. And sadly we have to take that loan. Damn it. Oh my god, I would really like to be able to sell some titles, but it's not in the cards for now. Okay, but now there's no more rebels. So I think we're gonna do this. Again, we need 568 administrative power to reach the next level. That is so much, it's depressing. And we have, of course, made it harder for ourselves by spending so much on making these provinces our own. And we don't have the best king. But +7, you know, it will take some time still. So let's move forward to that, shall we? Oh, the Renaissance is here. Embracing the Renaissance institution will be vital for future advancements in technology. And let's see where this began. In northern Italy, of course. Saluzzo is the birthplace of the Renaissance. Now, the Renaissance is a part of the institutions that will gradually devour this earth. And what I mean by that is that throughout the ages, EU4 has ages and institutions which essentially will determine the power of the various states here. And depending on the institution, they will also appear where or near to where they historically did. At least often. Okay, tensions between nobility and clergy. This one again. 12 nobles in Reykjavik. Damn it. They're just like intent on having the papacy hate us, aren't they? Just when we made it to 23, clergy state loses loyalty, nobility gains loyalty again. Damn it. 12 noble regiments, they're too powerful. We can't. They would crush us, I think. And we don't have the naval power to really carry them all in one go. Simony, yes, we need the money. I don't care about Catholic reformer, whatever. But yeah, so back to institutions. They're essentially things you can embrace. And if you don't embrace it, you will lag back in terms of technology and ideas. And Norway is sadly one of the places in Europe where the Renaissance arrives last because we are so far away. But that's just something we'll have to deal with. I think a good lesson, by the way, is always be improving relations. I haven't done it thus far, but I just began. And the reason is that very good relations makes it less viable for the other nation to attack you or to join coalitions. Damn, this game is so massive. It's an awesome thing, but it's also a fact. Our peace with Denmark ends in about 9 years, 11 years I should say. An offer to trade favors for soldiers from England? 1014 soldiers in exchange for favors. Do we accept? So favors is a system where you essentially can ask a nation to do things for you. Essentially how obligated they are. And now with England we have 11, meaning we can make them do some stuff. Like, you know, join a war, often at least. But do we want to tie ourselves that close to England? 1,000 soldiers is... Wait, soldiers... That will be taken from our pool, perhaps. Let's see. Let's just, like, check it out. It was taken from our pool. We got some... Did we get more favors with them? No? Oh, hold on. Maybe when it takes... No. That's strange. That's weird. What happened there? What happened there? Did we not gain favors? Strange. Okay, maybe I misunderstood. I don't know. Anyway, we completed the estate agenda, and the nobility is more loyal than ever. Can we do some stuff here? Danish nobility. Nobility loyalty equilibrium 5%. The following mechanics will be exempt from seized land. Huh. Interesting. To revoke the privilege, stability at least 1. We can revoke it now, actually. You know, this thing actually does increase your corruption. 47% land ownership, giving national tax modifier minus 11.9%. Although it will make some noble regiment rise up to revoke this. It actually would be nice to have it gone. Can we get military access with Sweden? Did they actually break the alliance? I guess they did, and then fine with getting a new one. Now the question, should we? Yeah, why not actually? We kind of need it for safety. It's nice to have. And I want the access. And I want that because when we don't have military access, we cannot actually move soldiers between this tiny little area here. So yes, please, military access, thank you. Now, we don't even have that much experience points, but let's stop the drill and let us get up to Finnmark. Is that the best path? Maybe. Okay, well, because when we revoke this, the rebels, the noble rebels, will rise up in Finnmark. Oh damn, I don't want to lose stability though. We have +1. Fine, I think it's worth it. Damn it, this is rough. But nobody said playing Norway was a cakewalk. Oh, look at France. They increased their size by quite a bit. Okay, we're making our way up there. Walking. Come on, administrative power, you can do it. 347 now. We need like 600. It's so intense. It's so much. It's too much. Okay, there we are. Now, to hell with your Danish nobility. And they rose up. And since I made my way there first, they are considered the attacker, which, you know, you really have to remember often. And we won. Perfect. Back to Akershus. Let's get down there. How's the land situation now? We still don't have enough. The nobility's loyalty is severely lowered, but I think it was the right thing to do in the long run. Can we do something for the burghers to get their loyalty up as something positive for us? Free enterprise sounds nice. Influence would change by 10, but loyalty would change by 10. Loyalty equilibrium, that is. I don't know. Maybe not. How about the clergy? They could give us that monthly administrative power +1, but it's going to cost even land, I think. Yeah, so no, we can't do that. Our room for maneuver is not massive. I guess now, since we're kind of safe and we just want to like develop. Oh, damn, Bergen, right? So that's... what? How? There was some poetic beauty in that. Olav Nilsson Skanke, popular commander of the Bergenshus fortress and a sworn enemy of the Hanseatic League in Norway, has been killed by local merchants. Despite his long history of service to the crown, Olav was also a pirate, hunting down Hanseatic ships all over the North Sea. In order to eliminate this threat to their interests, the German merchants instigated a riot, cornering Olav in a local abbey and then burning it to the ground. Olav made his fate in the flames together with monks, local burghers, and the Bishop of Bergen himself. Needless to say, this is an event that could inflame the already strongly anti-Hanseatic Scandinavian disposition. Damn you Germans, okay, nothing could be done really, lose 10 prestige, or this is the end of the Hanseaten in Bergen. Man, lose 75 ducats, I don't know. What would this really do though? Would it only save us a 10 prestige? I guess F the Hanseaten? Damn it. -2, oh my god, -2. Ah, it's not easy. Holy smokes. And now we have to seriously consider upping the stability before we even gain the new technology. I guess as long as we are at peace, it's alright, like we can cope. Although -2 is really, really bad. You know what? Let's just live with it. Let's go crazy. And there's currently no rebellion stuff going on. So let's go back to army drilling. We are luckily not losing much money. Actually, we're back in the green. Yay! Oh no, we're back in the red. Damn it. We'll just have to wait. For perhaps the peace with Denmark to be over so we can snatch that. Yeah, they're not in a good financial position either. Perhaps we could ask someone to bankroll us. If that is even a thing. Maybe it's just an offer kind of thing. Let's see. Trade favors for ducats could be a thing. And we need to have favors with them for 15% of the yearly income. Yeah, right. We could maybe do that with England. England is losing money, okay. And our queen died, sadly. We're gaining on it. Soon there. My god, this is taking forever. But you know, actually, like I thought before, when I thought we were at peace, we kind of need to take some drastic financial steps here. Let's set down the army maintenance and the navy maintenance, so that we can actually make some money. House of York wins the War of the Roses. Oh, I thought they went with Lancaster, didn't they? That's bad for them probably. Okay, well, let's gain this guy back. Oh, look at what Sweden offers. Sweden is asking us to give them 15 gold in exchange for favors. Are you also down bad? No, I can't. Sorry. But yeah, so now we're at least making some money. But our army will suffer for it in terms of their experience as well. Let's go to England. Let's trade favors for ducats, right? Give us 15% of the year income, 39 gold in exchange for 10 favors. Yes. Nice. Okay, they said yes to that. Let's repay one of our loans then. Maybe the 71? My god, our loans are so big. Yeah, let's do that. I hate having large loans. England, royal marriage, good stuff. Now we're making 2 at least. Okay, 500 administrative power. We are close to our goal, our very first goal here. And we are actually behind our neighbors now in terms of, tech. At least there. Maybe not in the military part. But Sweden, for example, has 444. Denmark has 433, and we have 334. Now though, we can do our diplomatic points. The first one, nice. Much needed. The thing is, this game is all about balance, really. And so, even though you want each tech level here to be as high as possible, having one that is much higher than the others will unbalance your thing and give you corruption, I believe, if I remember correctly. And so, yeah, not a good thing. All right, and finally, guys, finally, we can unlock the temples, which currently kind of does nothing for us since we can't afford to build a temple, or like a church, I suppose. The thing about the temples or the churches is that they give us tax income, so it's very valuable, but we of course cannot afford that. At least we're up there with the others now, 444. Let's improve our relations elsewhere as well. Saint performs miracle. I think that's a very good thing for us. Truly best. 1 stability. Yes, please. Nice. Exactly what we needed. I've been waiting for that one. Now, the very vital thing about administrative power is that it unlocks ideas, national ideas. And they are in turn unlocked here, which gives every nation a ton of options for expansion in various ways. And also unlocks Norwegian ideas, or, national ideas as we go. And the first one is called the Call of Our Forefathers and expands the colonial range. And colonial range is another mechanic determining how far outside of your own place you can go, essentially. So you need a certain colonial range to even colonize things. You need essentially to be close enough. But we have a government reform, which means we can do some stuff and gain some powers or whatnot. I think some of these are new. I think the Noble Officer Corps and the compromise with the nobility are new, aren't they? Either way, strengthen noble privileges, national manpower modifier plus 15, national tax modifier plus 15. That sounds like a good thing. Grant noble castle rights, fort maintenance minus 20%. That's something I forgot, by the way. We could have mothballed our forts to make more money. I guess we have that 75% decrease, so never mind. Compromise with the nobility. The balance of power within our state between the estates and the crown is a delicate matter. Our best decision is to keep this balance intact by neither carving more privileges for the noble nor curtailing its power. The increased levies estate privilege no longer increases influence and no longer decreases max absolutism. I guess that one's over here. Increased levies. Here we go. Except from seized land. Okay, what's the other one? Noble Officer Corps. Recruiting generals increases loyalty of the nobility by 2%. And yearly army tradition, 025, yearly army professionalism, 02. That's pretty good. Oh man, these are kind of cool. But I think in the spirit of Norway, let's curtail the noble privileges, shall we? We need the tax modifier. Oh yes, 273. Nice, we're on our way. And the nobility lost some power there, which is really important that they do. They had a lot of power. Power is good because their modifiers are more effective, but if they reach a certain point, they will launch a coup at your state. They will take over your state, essentially. So, yeah, not this time. Let's summon the diet, though. And the mission now is to reach stability at least 1, have prestige of at least 30, or base production at least 5 in Trøndelag. Now it is at base production. Here we go. It's at 3. Maybe that's a good thing, actually. Yes, let's go for that. And we will get money from it once we finish it. We could also put this state under a certain edict to make that thing less expensive. For example, the local development cost. Yes, local development cost minus 10. Yeah, that's what we want. It's gonna cost more state maintenance though. 200%. Now it's 07. That's going to eat up a lot of our income, so I can't do that. But again, let's increase it soon. Okay, but it's all part of the plan. Sire, our national bank loan of 42 ducats has expired. Let's repay the loan. Good. Even though it sucks, one must remember it's a good position to be in to be able to repay one's loans. Like a certain Game of Thrones house will have you believe. Alright. Let's see here. What can we do with stuff? I guess we're kind of waiting. Oh yeah, no, you know what? Let's mothball the forts. That means, my dear friends, that we... they don't cost us... yeah, it was a matter of that reduction. You know what? Let's mothball them. That just means that we won't have to pay for them. while they are mothballed, and that's why they've turned red right now. But that will save us some money. Let's see, so now we make almost 3.5. That is a good change. Let's see, we have hopefully just one more loan. Yes, good. 70 gold. 70 gold left. Or 50 gold left, depending on how you look at it. I guess we can't ask for more money for favors, can we? No. What about Sweden? No. We can only ask an ally to trade favors for gold once every 5 years. Okay, so that goes for every ally then. That's fine. Nothing to see here. I was just thinking about the military tech being too far, but like one is fine. The danger is having two over, but there's stuff that we can use military tech on. England is asking us to give them 16 gold. No, sorry, I cannot. Okay, look at this. You can invest in new technology. Oh, this means that we are actually the first one in the world to pick the standardized pikes technology. Damn. Yeah, nobody else, not even the Ottomans? Damn, I did not expect that. Okay, we can now change our units to... I like having some offensive shock, I suppose. Galagliach infantry, whatever Scottish name that is. Okay, well that's awesome. Now we are way ahead in this tech, which, you know, suits us very, very well. That means we can, of course, spend military tech on other things if we had other things to spend it on. I wonder what we could spend it on now, for example. We can't stomp down any rebellions. We can't convert it to anything else. So I guess we'll just have to gather it up and see where it takes us. Right, who should we befriend more? Maybe just like random people that might see us as enemies at some point. Muscovy, maybe just improve the relations there. We really need to get that prestige up. We will make it there. We'll make it there someday. I am excited though to wage that next war against Denmark. I think that's going to be a real one. Let's see. Dithmarschen wants an alliance for something. No. Gold is a sign of nobility. 55 ducats. Ooh. Burger gains 5% land. Maybe. Or... okay, this is a matter of... or stability. Who do we want? Who can we have lose loyalty is the question. The burghers have the least loyalty by far. So I think we have to choose the burghers here. Yeah, and they gain land. That's right. Yeah, they only had 24%. Yeah, okay, and we got the gold for that. So you know what? Now we are debt free. Yeah, we made it out. That means we can. Let's see how much money we make now without any debts. 350. 350. Okay, nice. Let's up the army maintenance to the top. Fleet maintenance too, can we afford that? Yes, we can. Nice. Okay, you know what? As long as we go in the plus, it is much better to have the maintenance on than off. Perhaps also in Lund. Because I do not want Denmark to be able to do a surprise attack against us. This castle will stop that. At least halt them in their tracks. And then we were supposed to do something with Trøndelag, was it? Let's see. Yes, base production to 5. This is the one. Right, yes. There we go. Nice, 10 loyalty and more ducats. That means we can build our very first church. Ooh, no, we cannot. It costs 100 gold. Damn it. Oh my god. Local tax modifier plus 40% is really good. So we'll just have to gather some gold and to make our units as elite as possible. I think it was worth sacrificing some diplomatic points for that one. Sweden has a cardinal. Good for them, I suppose. Alright, the institution stuff is going on. It's arrived in Sweden. Oh, it's arrived in Trøndelag. Likely because we did the production stuff there, actually. You know what? A thing we could spend military power on is improving base manpower, actually. And that is good for our military. And it actually increases crown land. That's interesting. Let's spend... oh, Hedda Church? Hedda Church? Cool. Is that on the map here? Nothing on the map. All right, well, it's nice to have it there. We could then increase the military power maybe in a place with a fort. So here. Okay, let's see that one. I guess they increased the Renaissance thing, as we can see here. Oh, it's in Lund. Okay, well, that's very good for us. The thing is, these things kind of show us where the Renaissance institution has arrived. The full color means that it's there now, so they fully have embraced it. But we have not at all. And by developing, we can increase it artificially. Or I mean, manually. Which is something you should at least consider doing. Nobles demand increased pensions. Damn it, for 20 years. National tax modifier -10. Or... no, we can't. We have to do the... oh, dang. I hate bad economic modifiers. Truly, truly. Oh, the Shadow Kingdom in Austria. The Empire must decide, summon the Diet on their choice of action. Interesting, I wonder what happens there. They didn't make it, I think. Venice has taken quite a lot here. England is still struggling with rebels, Catholic zealots over there. Let's see, when can we do this again? 1461, that's next year. It would be nice to see some lands, but we can't afford the 20% loyalty loss just yet. A strategic marriage. Ever since the 13th century Treaty of Perth, Scotland has been obligated to pay a yearly sum to the Norwegian kingdom in exchange for control of the Norwegian Hebrides. These payments are by now long overdue, however, and this has been the cause for tensions on and off. Okay, let us end this conflict. Scotland will get a lot of our islands. We will gain 200 ducats. And a truce and a royal marriage with Scotland, or we won't give them up and Scotland will like us less. 200 gold is a lot, jeez. No, I'll keep them. I'm not ceding shit to Scotland just yet. They're allied with Tyrone, Munster, and Brittany, so not France then. Do we have claims? We do have claims. We have claim, actually. 16. They're more powerful than us. If there's something about EU4 you cannot do, is underestimate your enemies. Seriously? If you do that, then, the game does tell you that you can always come back from a war. And that is true. But if you can avoid losing a war, then that's probably the best thing to do. In terms of military tech, let's spend some more on Lund. %36% institution growth there now. Does it grow? Yes. 0.29 per month. Okay. That's actually faster than Sjælland now. Cool. Oh, it's in Stockholm. I wonder now, our truce with Denmark expires in 1463. September. That is 2 more years. We are allied to Sweden and England still. And our army is more experienced now. That's great. Halfway there. That should make a difference. I just want some of that Danish gold so that we can, start doing some stuff a bit more seriously. Diplomatic insult. We won't forget this or try to ease the tensions is often the best thing, I think. Because I have no intention of going to war with Novgorod right now. Our royal marriage with Sweden ended. We'll have to go get another one. Withholding the tithe again. I like this event. I like this event a lot. Gives us that much needed loyalty boost. We can almost seize land now. See, we only have like 20%. That's too little. Well, thanks, Sweden. Nice of you to offer. Well, I think Denmark absorbed the Wittenland or whatever. Schleswig-Holstein, I mean. The doctrine of particular judgment. 2 papal influence. Yeah, 2 papal influence, thanks. I like how just every Catholic nation just F's up everyone else. Because they don't care. And we're getting to the technology part again soon. That's gonna be nice. That's gonna be very nice. Alright, we are nearing the end of the truce. And Denmark are there with 14 soldiers now. 18 in total are their manpower reserves. That's actually same as us. Nice. But they have, yeah, they have the 14,000 men there. I guess we could make some more ourselves. Maybe that would be smart. Even though it's going to bring us back into debt. And our truce expired. And we can do our new administrative tech. Let's see here. Being ahead of time in this technology, really? Are we? I guess, but... yeah, okay. Now we're way ahead. That's almost unbelievable seeing the situation we were in. Maybe I'm just forgetting how long these things take to achieve. So let's see here. Now we have a free slot here. And we can choose any of these ideas. They're so sweet. And this is always a big question. Because in order to actually colonize, we need exploration ideas to gain ourselves an explorer and a conquistador. Another colonist and colonial range. It's very good for that kind of stuff. But if we go see here, now this is a long time away, of course. Norway actually gains a colonist and colonial range. Oh, actually, we gain an explorer and a conquistador by ourselves. That means we actually kind of don't necessarily need exploration ideas if we want to do some military stuff first. That could be a really good thing for us. And if we want to go full Norway, we could focus on some naval ideas, I guess, as well. That sounds kind of fun, doesn't it? I'm trying to think out loud here because obviously armies win fights, but if we decide to remain allied with Sweden for the time being, they do cover most of our territory, except for this little patch of land here connected to Novgorod, but I doubt they're going to attack us. We could use our navy to defend ourselves really well. You know what? I never thought I'd say this, but we're going naval ideas. You can hate me all you want, but we're going naval ideas. It's done. All right, now we can restore union with Denmark. That would make them our vassals, essentially, which would be insane. We do get Sweden as our allies for 10 favors, which is fine, but that makes it so that their army is still larger than ours by quite a bit, and we would be the one to do the conquering. I would be nice to have England here, but they're in a war. Maybe we'll have to wait a little. I do want Denmark though. I want it now. Who's England fighting? France again? Conquest of Nantes? Okay, maybe we'll have to wait until that war is over. Until then though, we're guarding this place. Let's see, Teutonic exile. A political exile from the Teutonic Order has appeared at our court. He claims to be a recruit master and is offering his services to the Norwegian crown in return for protection from the Teutonic Hockmeister. Should we take him in? We're getting 10 prestige. That's much needed. The Teutonic Order will hate us, but you know what? That's fine with me. Nice to have some prestige. The Teutonics already hate us, so who cares? Now we can core some stuff. Just to core it, you know? Just to make it a bit more homey. End your war, England. End it. Excellent supplies. Heavy ship and light ship cost. That'd be nice another time. We just don't have the money for the ships right now. Okay, where's Denmark? Tell me, where is Denmark? Because I must decide to speak with them. Family ties. Gain 10 diplomatic power. England's opinion of Norway changed by 50. Nice, nice. Can you guys stop fighting, please? I need you to fight with me. Actually, could we ally with something else? With someone else? I mean, Brandenburg. Could ally with Bohemia too. Bohemia is allied with France. If they're ever attacked. But Brandenburg is allied with Poland. And they are closer to us, of course. Let's maybe ally with Brandenburg. Could be nice. Could be cool. Could be Pog champs. And core that last piece of land. Independence for Denmark? How come? Okay, royal marriage. Thank you. Sweden is asking to give us 16 gold. No. Sorry, Sweden can't afford it. And here's me looking for ways to trade favor for gold with anyone I can. Now the question is, since we spent our administrative points on the technology now, well, last time, oh, what's this? Oh yeah, we're the first one with the naval ideas. You know what? This is kind of a hack actually, because very few nations actually pick naval ideas in my experience. And so if you're the only one, you actually get quite the innovativeness boost from this. So for example, now Our innovativeness point is 6.9. Probably one of the highest in the world, honestly. And because of that, because it's now a long time until we can do the administrative tech next, let's actually bite the bullet. Oh. Why does this happen every time I want to do something? I think I'm a beast. The rise of a pretender. 13 pretenders rise up in Finnmark. Again, why always Finnmark? Why the... Okay, wait, well, we have a new king. Okay, we have a new king with no legitimacy whatsoever, but he's a smart guy. 533. On the whole, that's better than before, at least administratively. Negative stability. Right, so you know what? We just have to, like I was gonna say, oh, now it's -2. Damn it. These issues, oh my god, I can't believe it. This is EU4 in a nutshell. Fine, I'm gonna have to make some more. That was a knight. Okay, damn it. Okay, well, let's go here. We're gonna have to bite the bullet and pay for this stability decrease. And our lands are now getting occupied. Perfect. Are these Swedish noble rebels as well? Did they have like... No, those are just rebels because they're mad. In my country, they're actually pretenders, so they're kind of, you know, mad and shitty. Okay, well, we can summon the diet at least. And what's our agenda? Stability at least 1. Legitimacy of at least 90. One of the following must be true. Have a marketplace, trade depot, and or stock exchange. The burghers remain the people with the least loyalty. And that costs a pretty penny, doesn't it? Marketplace, 100 gold. But is it the closest thing to reality? Maybe. Although, this one would be nice. But legitimacy of 90 is almost impossible to get with our 100 legitimacy in its 20 years. Okay, let's try it. Let's try it. It's an ambitious try. We're going to try. It's gotta be impossible. Okay, let's... Oh, did Sweden kill them? They're actually fighting them now. Nice. Because they went into Sweden and they beat the Swedish army. Jeez. Okay, well, thank you to the brave Swedish soldiers there for at least doing some stuff. Let's see. Now they're trying to go into over here. The Scandies. Man. Where are you going? Probably into Jämtland. Okay, let's go there then. Let's meet them there. EU4 isn't fair, is all I can say. A call to arms. Uh-oh. The nation of England, your faithful ally, is requesting that you come to their aid in the English conquest of Roxburghshire against Scotland. This is where they have started. They have not promised us any land, but we are their ally and we'll lose a ton of prestige, which we cannot lose. So yeah, let's accept it. I guess that's kind of good for us because we have war taxes on, meaning that we subsidize our army quite a bit. Yeah, look at that. Plus 125. Oh man, we're gonna have to reclaim some soldiers now, aren't we? You guys are going down. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. The rebellion is broken. We just have to go and take down Finnmark again. Damn Finnmarking it. Ruining Finnmark. They ruined Finnmark. I'm just kidding, guys. Love you. Okay, innovativeness is decreasing because our neighbors are more technologically advanced than us. When did that happen? Sweden 555. We have 545. Denmark has 544. Okay, I guess it's Sweden then. Damn it, is that diplomatic point, isn't it? Yes, it is. Can't have nothing nice in Scandinavia. And I guess let's boost this. Does this... Yeah, I thought, okay, fine. Influenza. Why? Orkney. Okay, that's fine. That's the island over there. Doesn't matter that much. We can just like let them live. Hopefully it doesn't spread. Okay, perfect. It's ours now. Fortification guy discovered. Let's get local defense in this plus 25%. I won't hire the guy anyway. Yeah, so we're at war. I kind of forgot about that part. Should we do some stuff? Like, England is probably going to gobble these guys up right now, despite us having claims on stuff. That would kind of mean that it would be wise of us actually to go and occupy stuff and not give it to England. Although this 21-man army kind of scares me, I have to say. I don't want to be in their way. England only has 20 here. In total, they have 20, yeah. Scotland is more powerful than England in terms of manpower or soldiers. That's insane. How's that allowed? Oh, but you know what? Look at this. No ally is going to join Denmark in a war. while Sweden is gonna join mine. I think it's time. Although this navy is going to do everything it can to stop their Sweden and me from crossing. I think first I'll take my navy out here. That way they won't be able to blockade me all the time. Let's see there. Okay. Let's go for it. Let's do it. Take capital Shetland for a personal union, whatever, blah, 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 blah. Yes. Oh, damn, okay. Can we cross? Yes? No, they went out. They went out. Okay. I'm waiting for the, if the Swedish Navy can help me now, that would be mighty fine. Or if we could tease the Danes out. What can we do? Okay. Let's allow attach. The Swedes are going down there. Let's follow them. They're going into the straits. We're following. And the Danes went away. Nice. Okay. Now we're going. This is our shot. Yes. And we made it across. And the Swedes are coming too. Oh, this is it. The only thing I'm kind of worried about is if now the Danes attack us and because of their fortification advantage that they will win. But 15 soldiers, we have higher tech than them. No, we're at the same tech level actually. That's scary. And what tech do they have? Danish traditions, administrative ideas. Okay, that's fine. Okay, it's coming down. The walls are coming down. 7% chance now. Actually, I don't want my fleet there when the Danish fleet is forced to sally out. So let's move away from that one. Actually, let's stay. We should maybe stay with the Swedes. Ah, damn it, fine. But we should also maybe have an admiral. Okay, yeah, fine. And we took Shetland. And the naval battle of our times is commencing. Oh, okay, let's see who wins. We have the numbers. Oh man. Yeah, we got a shot there. Nice. Their morale is lowering. It's working. And we won it. That means we can now cross. We can cross into mainland Denmark, which is just beautiful. Just beautiful. Okay. We can do this. Might be time actually to buy that guy who... No, he's dead. Okay. Damn it. Look at that. 11 admin points, but only 4 military points. We need to remove this national focus soon. In 69 we can do it. Nice. House of Hårfagretten. That's cool. Definitely a flavor name right there. Håkon, yes, why not? But 220, why? Margaret though, 333. That's a good one. All right, we are beating Denmark with 80% war score right now. How much does it take to make them our vassal? No, I mean the personal union. 60. They will accept it now. That is a big deal. What about cash? Not all of it. Let's wait until we take Kolding. That should do it. 35. Traveling minstrel. Nice. One stability. Thank you. Can our legitimacy now go up, please? 0.06. Noble's Court. What is Noble's Court over here? I guess we need to remove this thing as well. Loyalty must be higher than their influence. All right. What horrible things we allowed our nobles to have before we came to power. Never again. And... oh, the English won their war. Scotland will cede a lot of land indeed. Okay. Why did Denmark gain better war enthusiasm just now? For what reason? Hopefully that will lower soon. Once Koldinge is gone, there we go. They're still medium and not low anymore. What happened? Maybe they just like... now it's low again. Okay, perfect. 97. And that means we shall have our union. We shall also have our gold. What else? Do we want to take some land? That's the question. I don't think so, because land means we will need to core it. which means it's going to cost us a lot of admin points. So, you know, let's just unionize. Nice. Indeed. And we got 134 gold. And a personal union. The tables have officially turned. Look at this. Nice. Okay, awesome stuff. They have a high liberty desire, of course, but we shall curry their favor by improving relations and stuff like that. There we go. You will love it in the Norwegian arms, Denmark. I know you will. Okay, with our 200 gold now, we are still losing money, but with this in mind, we shall make our churches. Where can we make the most money now? I think Akershus 010, Lund 019, probably the best one. Maybe one more just for good measure. Yeah, okay, let's do it in Akershus. Yes. Hopefully we can live on this gold until they are built. How long will it take? Next year. That's not good. Okay, let's lower that army modifier then. Maintenance, I mean. There we go. Man, we turned the tables around on Denmark completely. We are doing really well, I think, despite, you know, Norway is a minor faction. And so you're going to have a lot of downtime with these minor factions. But now things are looking up. And we made a grand leap from the underling to the overlord, and arguably the most powerful nation in Scandinavia. Thank you so much for watching, guys. This was a lot of fun. We will continue this later on, and just enough to get some Danish separatists in Göttingen, which we will definitely have to deal with. So let's up that army maintenance again. And if you enjoyed the video, I hope you leave a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. If you want to see more of this and if you enjoy what I do, I really hope you'll consider becoming a YouTube member or patron. Thanks again, and I'll see you next time. Cheers.